Welcome to Riverbend Talent on WBGZ. Brought to you by the Halpin Music Company.
It's a Thursday night in the Riverbend. That means the sea shanty sing-along is going on at Morrison's Irish Pub, and it also means that Riverbend Talent is on the air, brought to you by the Halpin Music Company and by Mr. Matt Van Voorhis of Macias Insurance. Open mic is scheduled for later tonight at the Conservatory. Hit or miss on that one. You might want to check the Conservatory's Facebook or Instagram, whatever you do. Cross the line tonight until 10 o'clock at Past Eddie's and Alton. Drew Lance until 9 o'clock up at George's Pub and Grill in Jerseyville to go with your steak. Andy Summers, that's right, the Andy Summers is in town tonight at the Wild E Theater in Edwardsville. Come on, you guys remember the Police, right? The guitar player, Andy Summers? That's him. Blue Monkey, there's a guitar player, Mr. Scott Marlin. And friends, they call it Blue Monkey. And they're big daddies in Edwardsville. Spencer McDowell, he plays guitar too, and he's at Peel Woodfire Pizza until 9 o'clock. Ryan Holting probably plays guitar too, and he's at the cabin at Judy Creek in Glen Carbon until 9 o'clock. Eric Lysott, we know he plays guitar, and he'll be at Deutsch Village Inn tonight from 7 to 11. Jeremy Drake is at the Pavia's Pizza Place in Granite City, 7 to 10 tonight. Instant replay already started at 5:30, and they go till 8:30 at the Prairie Inn in Dorsey. And man, he was highly missed last time, but he's back this week. I had to renegotiate his contract, but here he is, the star of the show. The star of the show, Kenny McPeak.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, Pigpen. That guy.
Oh, man.
They made the grand entrance.
They did. That's what we
Here
call
to take his job.
6 o'clock, almost straight up.
timing. Perfect.
Timing's everything.
Timing. Oh, man, that was good.
How you guys doing?
Excellent. As we begin the show, we are our guest, Kenny McPeak, coming back to the show. What's going on,
Thanks
Mr.
for
Kenny?
inviting me.
And, of course, Special Ed.
That's right. Everywhere McPeak goes, you'll find me.
You know what? And I'm going to tell you what I like about you. One of the many things I like
You're
about
not
you.
going to hit on me again, are you?
I've got my 5 reasons
I told
why.
you we've got to see other people.
The 5 reasons why I think you're so hot. No, no. You, sir, are a professional. See, you talked off mic, and even without headphones, instinctively he leaned up into the mic to talk. Thank you.
Because that's whenever never mind.
There you go. Anyway,
He sings. Or
I
he
know.
croons.
I try.
He croons.
he croons.
I'm a harmonica player who tries to sing. I've said that before.
You gotta hold that microphone in front of the harmonica, or the harmonica in front of the microphone. I don't know. I'm not a harmonica player.
Well, I'm a horn player who can't play
You
a
should
horn.
try it.
if there's such a thing.
There's such a thing.
No, there is such a thing.
There is such
Speaking
a
of
thing.
horn players, did you see that band down at the Earth Festival?
I was running sound for them.
Man,
Steely
Dan
They
band,
were
yeah.
the easiest guys, a group of people to work with. They sounded amazing from note one. Each and every one of them had their business down. They were so. And
I've been following them for like 2 years. I've seen them like 5 times.
This is the first time that I saw them as a group. However, I think I knew a few of them individually from past lives.
Okay.
But yeah, man, like I say, I was impressed because first of all, I'm a bit of a Steely Dan fan.
Oh, I am too, big time.
Who
It's
is
my
it?
favorite band.
You call yourself any major dude. Well, any major dude will tell you better bring it. If you're going to do that. And I told them when they first showed up, I said, look, just so you know, I'm a Steely Dan fan. We're here for you as a sound crew, but you better do this right. And I was I was unbelievably impressed. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
The horn section is just entertainment all by themselves.
Those 3 guys, and Steely Dan's one of those bands that you've got horns on some songs and you don't. Did they have a horn section? And when there wasn't a prominent horn section, those 3 still worked odds and ends, percussion, things that made it. Here's another unique thing about them. To anybody out there who doesn't have any idea what we're talking about, the Earth Tones Festival was Saturday. One of the bands was called Any Major Dudes from St. Louis, a Steely Dan cover band, tough one to cover. But one of the tricks I saw that they did is they would take a song and they would play it just like the album.
Yeah.
And you would hear people out in the crowd going, that was just like the album. Then they'd do Ricky, Don't Lose That Number, and they made it their own without stepping outside. Like those guys working those little percussion instruments. That's not on the album. And they were making room for that and space in the arrangement. But it didn't sound like it wasn't Steely Dan.
You're right.
You know,
exactly. Yeah.
So they had
it made it look easy, and it's not easy stuff to pull off.
Oh, it isn't. And hands up for those guys, man. That means, whew, wow.
Yeah.
They impressed me, and they made me smile for
they did
hours.
I know.
Hours.
Too,
I
man.
just sat there going,
I can't get over them.
Oh yeah,
you know, they are that good.
They've got the pretzel logic down to a T. So, thanks for bringing that up because that was a good, and that was a long hard day. We were there from 6 a.m. until after midnight between setting up and tearing down. Because we set all that gear up for the sound and lights and tear it down that night, and we're there running it all day. So that's a long day.
Yeah, it is. I did it for Poco when they come into town years ago. The first 4 and 20 show. That's 10 years ago. When you're working those shows from that aspect, it's a long day. It's hard work. It really is. You're moving gear. You're constantly but moments like that are so satisfying. Yeah, it is.
And that particular event is always it's always a nice thing because Jake's Leg always has it down. They know those guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, they've been around a long time, man.
Every band that plays there seems to have their there's a reason that they've been picked to do this thing.
Yeah.
And having Jason Gordon play off to the side for a nice hour switch
He's
over.
A talented dude too, man.
That guy's.
Have you ever
he's
seen
crazy.
No.
Man, you need to go to Bakers and Hill Sunday.
He won't be in town long. His family's from here, so he comes to town once a year around this time, and he'll do a couple weeks.
Thing.
Yeah,
he does.
He does loop pedals. He's the master of loop pedals.
He does a whole band.
Yeah.
And he builds the song in front of you. You see him play the drums and record it in a loop, and then you see him lay down the bass and play it in a loop, and then all of a sudden you start hearing the song as he plays keyboards and adds.
And he's rushing around like it's the last second thing.
He is the he doesn't just get it looping and then
amazing how people are that can just.
Yeah, he's a traveling musician. He has no other job. This is how he makes his living.
He was a mailman in there for a while. He was.
Was he? That must have been pretty short lived.
Yeah, that was.
So he comes from a musical family from around here. They're all good, but he has definitely cut his way. And when he's in town, it's always a good time, man.
Hey, why are these cats in here, man?
Terry and Larry Gordon.
Why are they in here?
I remember them.
Why are you guys in here? Oh yeah, that's right. It's like the 189th rock and roll, Roxana rock and roll.
Yeah,
I remember
since 1992. I don't know how many years.
182 might have been pushing it. That's dog years, right?
Over 30.
Yeah, over 30 years.
Over 30 years. And what'd you say, 92?
92.
Man.
Do the math.
And
never mind.
That's pretty cool.
That's too much. I don't do homework, bro.
Everybody looks forward to it. It's kind of like a homecoming.
It ought to be a pretty decent turnout this year. I mean, they also got the airplane show at Bethalto Airport and a car show.
There's
going to be a lot of people out moving around.
Is that one did they do the Blue Angels?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do somebody. Yeah.
They got a lot
Pinky
of the old
Tuscadero. That's
Fonzie's going to jump a shark.
Right. This is awesome. Yeah. This gets better by the minute, man.
Gotta love it.
So we got into the Roxana rock and roll reunion. Got that much out, but how about names? Since folks are listening in and not.
I don't call people names anymore.
Well,
I got beat up really bad for that a few weeks ago. No, anyway.
I'm still waiting for you to introduce our guest. Is what I'm getting to.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We got guests. I think I did. We got Special Ed and Kenny McPeak. I and you guys are doing the Roxana rock and roll reunion.
Kenny's the founder of the feast.
You are the founder of the feast. So you've been there all 30.
Me and Chris Belden pretty much started it out together years ago.
Chris Belden,
smoking oldies.
Yeah, smoking oldies. Rest
oh yeah.
That guy recorded a ton of music.
Oh yeah,
in
he
his
did.
time.
That's all he did.
And I was going to say, the amount of material that guy put out, like he was just always writing.
Yeah, he was.
And,
he was.
Man, what a lot of powerful force in the local music scene.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's one that left us too soon, for sure.
Absolutely. Of course, love and prayers out to his family still to this day, and may he rest in peace. But the legend of Chris sort of still lives on through the Roxana Rock and Roll Reunion and every band he was in and all the musicians that he touched. But you guys started this in '92. Were you in a band at that moment?
Yeah, we were in. I don't even know what band we were in.
I was wondering. I was like,
maybe Toucan Sam or something like that. Yeah,
Toucan Son of Sam.
I don't know. I can't remember. So, I think didn't Cottonmouth play out there in one of them?
We were up pretty early, about probably around there sometime.
Early '90s. Yeah.
We played in that little, I don't know what you call it. I guess they put picnic tables inside them. It was like a wooden thing.
Yeah, we sit outside of that now.
Yeah, it was only like room enough for the band in there. Well, pretty much just Butch's drums.
Yeah.
Right? Because, power drummer.
Yeah, Butch, man. That was another one that left us too soon.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, after 10 years of doing this show, we find that every year it's a little more.
Yep.
It's just
for sure.
It is a sad fact of the human existence.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But
it's something we're all gonna do.
It's something that we've all got coming, and that is one of the big crux of human existence too. Is
and we're doing it right now.
Yeah,
we're dying every day, baby.
Dying, slowly dying. Bro.
So you got to enjoy it while you're here.
Yeah,
we are.
And everybody says this saying, "Oh, life's short," and it's become you become immune to these consultations, right? Where and so just recently, and some of my friends were like, "You got to stop saying that," but I've come up with I got 45 days left. Because it puts a number on it where people go, "Whoa, yeah, dude! If you only got 45 days left, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You gonna enjoy them? Are you going to worry about the future? You're going to Walter White it? What are you going to do?"
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, we don't. But it's like I feel like anytime that the saying, "Oh, life's short," people just life's short, and they just keep working and they just keep trucking on, and it's like, no, life is short, bro.
That's real short, man. Heck, when I started this party, my son wasn't even born yet, and now this year he's playing in 2 bands out there. So
he's taking the throne, man.
Yeah. He's going to take over.
Son that's playing the drums too.
Yeah, his boy, he's got it, man. Just a natural.
Yeah,
5 years old.
It's in the bloodline.
They call that a legacy.
It's in the bloodline.
Yeah, right. It is.
By the McPeak babies are born with drumsticks.
I think so.
After the 100th McPeak was a drummer, they're just all drummers. There's
Chase really the addiction, and I just passed it on to my family, I guess.
Chase is a really good singer too, though. Chase can sing good, man.
Yeah. And what? So let's go down. First of all, what's the date on that?
September 27th.
September 27th, and that is
this Saturday.
That is this Saturday. See, I was like, I'm doing the math going, wait, man, it seems like that's close.
That's real close, yeah.
Wait a minute, is it Thursday already? Oh, man.
48 hours, man.
Yeah, it gets here quick.
The first 48. We got a little bit of time to solve this murder.
Dun, dun, dun. Belk Park. There was the name.
Starts at noon.
It's like pulling
the only
teeth.
concert of the year at Belk Park.
Yeah.
They really need to build a gazebo or a stage out there.
I'm going to work on that.
Man, I think they need to do something like that. They could even call it the Gabby McGarrett, Yeah, something like that, man. That cat would have loved it. I mean, they got that little pavilion down there by the Roundhouse, that little open-air pavilion. Right. My band played that little free show. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
man, that'd do something like that up at Belk Park. They got the room, and I'm sure they could get people to come up there and help do it. I know I'd go up and work on it if they wanted to do it.
And have like other parks do music in the park.
Music in the park. Bethalto has it. Grafton has it. Jerseyville has it.
Fosterburg has it.
Fosterburg
has it. Fosterburg has a little. Yeah. They've got a little stage.
The township of Fosterburg has it. Come on, Wood River. You got it. Let's do this.
Hey man, what do you guys do with all that oil money down there? I'm just
I don't know.
The Oilers.
Oil money.
Well, you know, they were called the Oilers, weren't they? The Wood River Oilers. They still are.
Yeah,
like they changed. Like, I'm picturing like the old.
Roxana's still the show.
So I just in my mind though, when I said that, I'm like, wait, they were
I'm
the
trying to
Oilers.
stay out of your mind.
I went to that little orange root beer stand just a second. I'm like, they were the Oilers. Yeah.
Charlie's.
Oh, Charlie's.
They
I
closed.
couldn't even
Place
remember the
closed
name
down.
of it.
Yep, it closed, man.
Yeah.
See, as not a Wood River person, that's
At least
still nostalgic. As
King
all
Louis
get
is
out to
still
me.
open though.
Oh,
That place rocks
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend. Well, me and Dennis had a friend who passed on. Like say a lot of the goods go, and he would always say, "Hey man, I got some girls to talk to. Just get in the car." And then he would drive to King Louis, and the girls would come up take his orders. Like, see, told you I had some girls coming.
I'll tell you what. Speaking of food, man, you guys want to eat a really, really good hamburger down here at Shea Maryland's? Go down and see Jeremy. They got $10 special at lunch. Man, that's the best hamburger I had. Wagyu beef.
Down to Shea Maryland.
Shea Maryland.
There you go. And
give it a shot.
Check it out.
You should. $10. It's a killer lunch deal, and they got like 10 or 11 different things on the menu.
Want to
Good
give a
stuff.
shout out to Shea Maryland too.
Yeah.
They just hosted the overnight warming location benefit. I think that was last weekend. I just got a text today. They were hoping to raise $1,000. They beat that. They raised over $1,000 for the overnight warming location that day.
Sweet.
And they hosted just a nice little Sunday afternoon festival.
That was a great segue, Pigpen, because this Saturday, these boys right here are going to be raising some money for a charity as well.
Yeah.
Dream Home Charities.
Dream Home Charities.
Right.
Bring a new toy for the kids that needs a Christmas.
All right, so tell us, Dream Home.
Dream Home Charities.
This is
Sherry Gillen. She owns Dream Home Dream Home Realty,
Okay.
and she does this every year.
Yeah.
So she's sort of a Toys for Tots type thing where she's
basically.
collecting toys and putting them back into the community
Right.
by finding those in
She
in
picks
need.
out families and
You know what?
passes out
That's
presents.
awesome.
And I will say this as I brought up the competitor sort of Toys for Tots. I don't know, not that it's a competition at all. I'm just joking,
Right.
but it is a situation, and I'm saying nothing disparaging towards any of them. But I do find that whether it's government, whether it's business, whether it's anything, the smaller it is, the more righteous it seems to be, because it's
Right.
easier to see that these people need something, and all of this is going to go to them. And
I know this gal is straight up.
well, that when you said the name of the person who started it and that they own a real, what was the name again?
Dream Home Realty.
Dream Home Realty. Right, right there says this is a local business person who sees this needs to be done, and instead of just saying, well, these people are handling it, I'll just give them some money, they want to see it done righteously. And,
She
and
throws
they-
all kinds of stuff, all big parties. And,
awesome.
What is that? Glow in the dark bingo and all that kind of stuff. So,
Right
I
on.
played that
and,
at PT's.
and so
wrong kind of bingo.
this is
Wrong kind of toys, too.
Oh, it was glow in the dark something. I don't know.
Twister.
Done that too.
Body paint twister. Whew.
So we're kicking this thing off 1 o'clock on Saturday. Is
1
my
o'clock.
schedule correct here?
I'm doing a little different this year. I got a guy, Bruce Boyer, Roxana guy, graduated in, I think, 74 from Roxana. But he's going to be my MC. And he does a little one-man show. So he'll do his one-man show and introduce everybody in between bands.
All right.
It'll work.
Is he a musician or magician
guitar player.
or a lot of one-man shows?
Actually, I played with him in the Lighthouse band
Okay.
back in the day.
Okay.
Did he once live in Roxana?
He just said that.
Okay, I missed
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah, he's a Roxana guy.
Yeah.
1974.
I checked out for just a second. I don't know where I was, but I wasn't here.
Well, let me see if I got the schedule correct then. Is it BC Homegrown kicking it off?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
1
I'm in
o'clock?
that now. I'm in the BC.
Yeah, I
homegrown.
seen you were
Yeah,
playing
so,
with them.
Those
Man.
guys rock.
Yeah, Larry had to have knee surgery and he kind of dropped out. I think he's starting a band now, a jazz band with Mike Hammond and Zeb Briskovich.
I did see something with him in it. I can't remember what. He sits in with all kinds of bands
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So
He's playing with somebody too. Rum Boogie.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Them now.
Yep.
But a nice jazz trio sounds pretty sweet too.
Yeah, no kidding. That'll be really fun to go watch.
Anything Larry plays.
Top guys.
Yeah, Larry's amazing.
Hey, the BC Homegrown guys are great guys.
Yeah.
Enjoyed them. I went to that Lincoln Theater show. You were there.
Yeah.
Me and you hung out for a minute.
Yeah.
And that's we still talk about it. It's one of the most amazing things we ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, a band completely change their name, say, you know what, we're just going to go all original, and then practically sell out the Lincoln Theater.
Right.
Because they've been like the Screaming Eagle jam band for a while, where they were doing covers, and one day they just said, "Yeah, we're BC Homegrown. We do originals, and by the way, we're selling tickets to a 400-seat theater."
Yeah, that was impressive.
Wait, what? You can't start like that.
I feel privileged, very privileged for sure.
Well, you got to build up to something like that. You know, the shows on Broadway don't start with fairies on a string. You got to build up to this sort of.
Right.
No, they really did jump into the deep end of right in the frying pan and pulled it out.
Yeah.
That's
I
amazing.
jumped right into it too. We did a gig at the Aztec Theater in Kansas City.
Wow. Okay.
I had one gig prior to that. Then we go to Kansas City and do a gig. It's like
Nice.
nothing but originals.
I was going to say, that's a little different than what you're used to, because you'll sit in with the band, but you kind of know the songs because they're cover songs.
Right. I had to.
And with these guys, it's like, it's all
I did my homework, man.
That album sounds good, though.
Yeah, it does. It
So
really
it's real.
does.
Jeff Bensman's on there, I heard.
Yeah, Jeff Bensman's on that. Yeah.
Shout out to my buddy. Hey, so let me ask you: the whole way to Kansas City, are you listening to the album?
I was cramming, man. Then I get there, man, and I wasn't drinking or anything, and we get up there for sound check, and I'm starting to get anxiety, and I look at Chuck Hirschberg. I said, "Dude, I need tequila bad." So we go next door, and I'm chugging this tequila, and I've got my guts back in me, and I'm ready for the show.
Hey, so that's a major lesson for the young kids to listen to Ned. Kenny McPeak's been playing music forever, and he still gets nervous every once in a while. So it's part of it.
Yeah, especially a new environment, especially can do that. But a new group, with new material in a new environment, you kind of got the hat trick of uh-ohs.
Yeah, I was freaking out.
Yeah,
and came out like a champ, I might add.
Pulled it off, but I was nervous.
Heard a baseball player say once, if you're nervous before the game, it must mean something.
Right. Yeah. It's almost like a drug, you know.
It is.
It's a rush.
Well, it's all those endorphins and everything. You know, it's not just the butterflies in the stomach.
No,
that
it was
triggers.
Almost like I was ODing on rock and roll right now.
Yeah.
I always thought it was
a super high.
I always thought it'd be the sex or drugs that got me. In the end, it was the rock and roll.
Right.
Oh man.
It's a good feeling.
Well, so Special Ed, you're going to follow that up, right? You're going to be next in line.
We're going to rock it.
Yeah, these guys are sounding good, man.
The Backyard Blues
We're ready
Band.
to go. BYBB, baby.
2:15ish.
2:15. We'll be rocking by 2:16.
Okay. And so you guys got some new material.
Yeah, we got new material. Unfortunately, we lost one of our guitar players, but we're fine, man. We're going to sound good, you know. So I'm not worried about it.
No.
I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
Now, when you mean lost, he left the band?
He left the band. Yeah.
Okay.
He decided he didn't want. He's retired now, and he decided he didn't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
So he'll have that. We miss him though, man. I miss him. He was. We lost Jim Rasp. Jim left the band, unfortunately.
Okay. As we say though, when you say you lost someone at our age, we got.
Yeah.
And with us, it could even be you lost him in the woods one day.
Yeah.
I mean, we just don't know.
Around.
No, he decided he didn't want to do it anymore. So we told him he's welcome to come back anytime he wants to, and it still stands now.
Right.
Anytime. Come play anytime he wants.
You know what I'm gonna tell you? I've told a lot of girlfriends that they never come back.
I don't blame them. Look at you. No, if you think about it, we lost a guitar player to cancer. We lost Bina to a heart attack. So we've lost 3 for that. We lost a drummer to carpal tunnel in both hands. So we've lost a lot of guys.
And like the last time I talked to you, that was all kind of going down.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and Gabby was right in that time frame with Peanut.
Mm-hmm.
And
it happens.
You had a tough role there.
We'll be all right.
All right.
The tough times don't last. Tough people do.
So,
Be just fine. We'll be just fine.
So just blues? You got?
We're doing we're doing more blues. We're doing a couple more blues songs. I'm trying to think of everything. The new stuff we're doing. Oh, we're doing Mustang Sally. I know everybody's like, man, you guys Mustang, but Mustang Sally. Yeah, I know. Give me the Joe.
That's the Hotel California.
We're doing a little bit different. So
awesome.
It's a little bit different.
It's Mustang Larry.
It gets out dancing,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
can't like every song you play. I guess
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
And
we're doing an Elvis song too, so that was kind of cool. Yeah. We haven't done, Elvis. Everybody said, "Man, you guys need to do an Elvis song." Like, well, Elvis, what? Yeah, I guess Elvis was all right.
Love Elvis.
Yeah, man.
So we're doing an Elvis song and.
Special ed doing Elvis.
Yeah, no, that's right, buddy. Thank you very much.
Please be Hound Dog. Please be Hound Dog. Please be Hound Dog.
I know it ain't Hound Dog. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Oh, man. That's all right. Yeah, I want to be
Elvis did a lot of blues.
He did. Elvis was a bluesy guy.
He was very
Mama
bluesy.
Thornton gave him Hound Dog.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's all right, Mama.
That was his first. I was gonna say that was his first hit, right?
Great song, man.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
And who wrote that song?
Pigpen.
No, it wasn't. I used to know the guys. I used to know his name, and I can't think of it off.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank right now. But it's leading me into the true king of rock and roll is obviously Chuck Berry because he did his own songs. I'm just saying. We always bring that up because he's local.
Yeah.
He's local, man. He's
Larry Vandiver.
Right.
Yeah.
He's recorded with Chuck a couple times.
Right. We got quite a few guys around here that got a chance to play with him, and so you're doing some blues, you're doing some Elvis. You won't tell us what song.
Won't tell you what song. You have to wait and see.
You used to do some Doors.
We're still doing Doors. Yeah, we got a couple new Doors songs we're doing.
You got to do Doors. You're Jim.
I love the Doors. Jim was one of the Doors and the Stones. Man, love them both. The Stones especially, with that blues roots that they had.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the stuff that they did.
I was just reading about Mick Jagger got turned on to blues from a military man, an American military man who had some blues records that he. I was just reading that story where he was hanging out, by some military base and got turned on to the blues by some American who brought some old blues albums over, and he was like, "This is for me."
Cool. All them English bands that come up listening to all the blues, Lead Belly.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
All them old
Blind Willie McTell.
Oh,
A lot of them played right here in East St. Louis and St. Louis. I heard an old blues guy say one time, he's like, we'd make that trip from the Delta up to Chicago, and we like St. Louis because we got paid there and got some food.
Yeah.
And
most stops they were just getting food, and they're all trying to get to Chicago. They're all trying to get from Alabama, from the Delta up to Chicago because that's the next good paycheck.
Yeah.
But St. Louis was the best stop in between.
Heading to Chess Records. Right?
Well, no, man. Howlin' Wolf. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, Sam Phillips was smart enough to sell Elvis so he could keep making Howlin' Wolf. And Sam says that. He told Elvis that. He said, I've taken you as far as I can take you. We got to sell you now while you're hot, and I can record Howlin' Wolf forever. I don't ever have to make another penny.
Probably a good move to record Howlin' Wolf forever, too.
Oh, yeah. And good, like I say, I love me some Elvis, but great move to sell him when he's on top. That's when you sell high, man.
Right.
Just saw
and Elvis was high as could be right there.
That's the thing about the Wolf. They said his second to his last show, he was kind of sick, but they said it was one of his best shows. He was crawling on all fours and howling at the moon. And when he did Black Snake Crawl, he was crawling on his back. And they said it was one of the best shows. He got a 5 or 10 minute standing ovation after he was done. They said the house went crazy. Then he did another show at some bar or ballroom where he always played when he wasn't on the road or playing.
Right.
And then
hometown gig.
He got sick that night. His wife took him to the hospital, and that was it.
Yeah.
Never did another show.
That's when the devil comes.
Well, that's what his mom thought. She didn't want nothing to do with it. You're playing the devil's music.
Absolutely.
Nothing to do with him.
And that's the story of most blues is Mama said go to church and Daddy said I'll be at the bar. And that's how the blues was born.
So we got Backyard Blues Band, $2.15 about an hour.
Yeah.
$3.15, and then you're kind of a McPeak sandwich. because cabin fever follows you guys.
Oh, wow.
Right? So you got
big Sam.
And the Raches.
Right, the Raches.
Follow, man. And then Tough Act to Follow, and they got another great act. Well, you know what? At least there'll be a lot of people there.
Yeah, for sure.
Be a lot of people there to see BC Homegrown.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people there to see, and then we'll be right in the middle.
There's a sandwich. Yeah, there's the meat, baby. Here's the meat.
I was going to say the creamy center, but either way, it sounds titillating.
I like meat better. I like meat better.
Sure, man. Sure, I bet you do.
So at Cabin Fever, that's Mike Rach is playing bass with his son Taryn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Singing.
I
He's playing a little guitar now.
Yep.
I jammed
got
on
a
a band with
new
Mike.
guitar player. I don't know his name.
Okay.
He's not a Roxana boy.
That's all right.
That's
we'll
another
let him
kid
in.
that can sing.
Yeah.
That's another kid that can sing. That Taryn Rage can
he's,
sing too.
He's got a
hell of a voice on him, man.
Yeah, so you put those two together and you got some.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Get me up there to go flat and ruin it all.
Yeah. You'll make them sound better because, they follow you.
No, they don't. Nobody follows me. God, I hope not.
All right, and then 445, Shameless.
Shameless.
Is that right still?
Chase is playing with them too.
Okay.
Their drummer, he's having some kind of cancer problems right now. So,
man.
Give him a couple.
Shout out to him, by the way. Hope you feel better.
Callahan is his name.
Hope you feel better.
He's actually the mayor of South Roxana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well, that counts as Roxanne.
He's a good drummer, too, man.
Yeah,
he's a real good drummer. Real good drummer.
I didn't know you guys counted South Roxana. I'm just kidding.
TJ took my place in the Lighthouse Band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think I heard a rumor that he played a song with Kansas when he was like 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who TJ did?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. I think I heard this story. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm pretty sure.
At 11.
At 11.
He was,
11,
he was a really good drummer.
Yeah,
at 11.
real. He's like a protege.
His stepdad was Dean Costello, if you remember Dean Costello.
That name sounds familiar.
So
He used to play
Abbott Costello. No.
Golden Days
Okay.
back in the day, back in the Yates' Steakhouse days.
Okay.
Oh, dude. Wow. That takes me back.
Yeah.
Yates Steakhouse. Man. Whew.
Yates Steakhouse.
That was a fun bar, man.
So I was pretty young whenever I was first going in there, and
Everyone was pretty young when they first started going in there.
that was that.
There were bicycles parked out front. What are you talking about?
I came in the radio flyer wagon. No. That back in the day when the Night Train and Yates had the door that connected them.
Yeah.
You just walk straight.
Oh,
through.
that was Tijuana Lounge.
Oh,
back then.
Tijuana Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a blast from the past there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy stuff happening in those bars.
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Remember old Pab's Bar up there on Broadway? Pab's Bar, and then Backdoorsman made it their club.
Oh yeah.
house.
Yep.
That old bar, the Pab's Bar Room.
Yep.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
So that was right around close to that time. It was right around 88, 89. I was working. I was pretty young, but I was working at Danny's Lounge and Woodstock Lounge, and that's where I first come across a lot of those cats. And they were just really kind of getting it together right around that time. But I forgot
We
that
just
was.
did a gig there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Opening up for Jeremiah Johnson.
Yep, that was a
Nice.
lot of fun, man. That guy's a very nice man,
That's
very
cool.
nice cat, man. We had a lot of fun. They enjoyed us, and we enjoyed them.
Mm.
We're gonna do another. That's the second party we've done for them. So yeah,
Nice.
good bunch of guys.
Yeah, Butch is on the wall down there. His
Is he?
photo, yeah.
That's cool.
We're honorary members.
Nice.
Cottonmouth, because we played with them for so long.
Right.
Forever. Played all the gigs. Yep, that's how we actually learned our cover songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, they wanted you to play till sunup. So, we'd start at 7 in the evening and have to play till 7 a.m. And the first couple times, they just let us play our originals over and over and over. So we'd play like 10, 12 songs and play same 10, 12 songs, same 10, 12 songs. Later the night guy, we would, we always goofed around with covers and practice and different things. So we knew a couple, and so, we added those in, but eventually we just kept adding a few until we actually could cover that much time, and
Right.
You also realize at that time between about 3 and 6 is really you can play whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
Right. Kind of like a Pops gig.
Anybody who's awake at this hour is just here for the party, man. You can play them anything. They'll be like, yeah.
Well, they loved us because we were real loud.
Right. Yeah.
And I found out later that the reason they liked a real loud band, they didn't have to listen to their old ladies all night. That's what they said, not me.
That's funny.
That's their words.
Anyhow,
they got their motorcycle so loud too.
And this squeeze box going to wrap it up then?
Yeah, Squeeze Box. That's Tim Myers and Charlie Myers, I think is his brother's name. They're Roxana.
That's correct, Kenny. Charlie Myers.
Mm-hmm. And so all together, what do we got? We're starting off with what's the guy's name? The one-man band?
Bruce Boyer.
Bruce Boyer kicking it off. What time's that?
Noonish. Yeah.
Around noonish. Then we got
he's going to MC too.
Then we got BC
Homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
And
Backyard Blues Band.
Backyard Blues Band after that.
And,
the meat, we will say, of the
the meat. The meat of the party.
Of the McSandwich.
Meat sandwich.
And Cabin Fever, Shameless, and Squeeze Box. It's on your page over there for Saturday.
I'm just reading it back to those who don't have it.
No, you're not reading it. Dennis had to tell you what it was because you're having a hard time reading tonight. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm just reading
another part of the show, Dennis.
He had a week off. And,
you had a week off?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He hasn't recovered.
Not gonna. I
don't think it was a week off, Dennis. I don't think it was a week off that did it.
Yeah, well, you know.
It was way before
I'm
the
giving
week
the benefit of the doubt, you know.
Are you playing music anymore?
No, I don't do it anymore.
Give it up? Retired?
It's the work side of it that I gave up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's fun to do, but I can have just as much fun sitting at home doing it. You know what I mean?
I hear you. It is a lot of work for sure.
Yeah. More just arranging things, and singers kind of got to manage too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So trying to call this guy up, hey, you coming over Thursday? We're getting together, that's just after 30 years of that, And we were real good about it. I mean, we'd practice 2 or 3 times a week. So, I mean,
I remember.
That's not easy to pull off, but we played really hard songs too, so you had to practice 2 or 3 times a week, and we couldn't do it. Once we moved so far apart, it was like a 2-hour drive to practice.
Oh, man.
And then 2 or 3 hours practice and 2 hours drive back home. So it was an 8-hour day,
Butch wasn't even 30 years old yet, was he? When he
I think he just turned 30.
Right at 30. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
what a great drummer, too, man.
Oh, man.
I can't imagine how good he'd be now.
And we had some good players after he left, but, man, when you take a shot like that, I mean, because we were really tight all of us,
He was the master double bass player. Man, he
was.
Could play that double bass.
And the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just being around him.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He's hyper.
He burst into a room. Yeah. He never sauntered slowly into a room. He usually came through with a bit of an explosion in a story. He's already halfway into a story as he comes through the door.
We shot a lot of pool together down at Town Club.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say what we shot a lot of, but we'd both be in jail if I said no. I don't. A lot of bank tellers. No, I'm just kidding.
Bank tellers.
I'm kidding, bank tellers. I love you. Thanks for keeping track of my money. Anyway, so what else we got going on this particular weekend, Mr. Dennis?
Well, let's see what we got on the list here, Pigpen. We got Will Levi down at Shea, Maryland's. We gave them a big shout out for their burger. Ed did.
Oh, yeah, man. That's the best burger in town.
And we're happy to see Shea, Maryland's back at it because they were down for a minute. And somebody finally got that spot, and now they're putting music in there again, and we love it. We've seen them like every weekend probably for the last several months. Finally getting it going again, and they do short sets, so a 6 to 8 set for Will Levi. He's in Porch Cafe, and I don't know if he's in there. He's one of the Levi's. All the Levi's are in there, in and out of it. So
that's a good band.
Yeah, real good band.
Is Levi Strauss in there?
Levi Strauss. We also got Cole Tarrant and Jeff Hayes playing down at Bubby and Sissy's. They're starting to finally get bands in there. 7 and 9.
Yeah.
I used to play down there all the time with Smoking Oldies band.
Okay. Yeah. was cool to see him firing that back up.
Yeah. We got Jay Hollinger coming in next week. He'll tell us a little bit more about it too, because he's been.
Somebody just bought that bar, right? Bubba.
Mike Panic still doesn't know.
I don't think so. I think he sold it.
I don't know the inside story exactly, but right before we noticed that they started getting music, I feel like the sign had came. I drove by there and went, "Wait, the sign's down," and then I swear. It was a weird situation where I thought, something happened, but then all of a sudden,
passed away.
Is that okay?
Debbie, Mike's sister, passed
I think
away.
He sold it not too long after she passed away.
So that explains.
That gives us and like I say, I guess on things. I look at it and go, something's going down over there. Until somebody tells me, I won't know.
Sissy passed away.
Well, I hate to hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it. I'm glad somebody's keeping it going and keeping it as Bubby and Sissy's, because that's been there. It's, some of the,
I think he had it like 25 years or something. Yeah. A long time.
So some of those downtown places, I'd hate to see Cat Daddy's ever change its name.
Right.
Because it's been there for 40 years. And it was my older brother who passed away 25 years ago. That was his bar. So it's like, I'd hate to ever see that. And Shea Maryland's been a staple down there for so long when it wasn't that, a few places.
Like Norbs was my uncle,
Sure.
He kept that name.
And Norbs has been up there in that same place doing the same, selling the same beer. No.
Yeah.
It's
changed a lot.
Man, I remember seeing Stubblefield up there back in the day. There was a lot of good times up in that bar too.
Yeah.
That was
Matt Tall's going to have a band this weekend.
Well, really? Is it finally the unveiling of the new band?
He's playing at the Edwardsville Arts Festival on Friday night. It just says Matt Tall, and he's going to have band.
Okay.
Cool. So it's hard telling.
Me and him have been talking. He's got a new band he's been working with that he's going to unveil soon.
Might be it.
And I'm looking forward to that, but you never know with him. If it says Matt Tall, it could be him and anybody.
Yeah, I've seen two times.
So you working with guys from Stubblefield, or?
You can see him with anybody.
I mean, the new project.
Yeah, no. Actually, the new project is his one of his sons.
Oh, really?
And some younger guys. I think Phil Waits is still a member of that. He plays with Phil Waits quite often. So, but yeah, he kind of told me about it, and I'm excited to see it because he was excited about it.
Right.
So
we got a member of Stubblefield in our band, Matt Van Voorhis. He's our sponsor.
Yes.
Macias Insurance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our band of announcers.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Along with Halpin Music Company, we appreciate that. Going on 10 years.
Yep.
It's amazing.
It is incredible, and they both have done a great service for the community by, Halpin been around since the beginning of time. Yeah. 1722 they opened the doors of Halpin. I don't know if that's true. That's true.
Right before the Roxana Rock and Roll reunion started.
2 years before Roxana Rock. I might be making some of these dates up. I don't know.
So we got Hammerhead down at the Flock from 6 to 9 on Friday, Denver Wade Trent and Hauling Oats at Fast Eddie's on Friday, the Buzz Tones at the BFW in Alton, and Lady Luck out of Bakers and Hale. We mentioned Jeff Bensman a little earlier in the program, and that's his band. Along with a chiropractor. You need a chiropractor in your band.
Yeah.
Just saying, that might work out.
It's not going to hurt. No. Well, actually, it is going to hurt, but then it'll feel better.
That's true.
Always feels better when it stops hurting.
Is that lead singer in that band?
Yeah. She is.
You're a genius.
I am.
You have wisdom.
She plays
Us too.
In Glendale Riders too, right?
I don't think so. She's just in Lady Luck.
I believe she's just in Lady Luck, yeah. But Bensman is also in Glendale.
That is
Riders.
Correct.
Yeah,
and those guys are real good.
I don't believe when I first met her and she first came in, I don't believe she was in Glendale Riders, but I do believe over the years she's gotten up and performed with them because she's become part of the family. I don't know if she's an official member, but I do think you could catch her getting up and singing with them.
Kind of like Kenny McPeak, just popping in with the band.
Yeah. And if she happens to be listening and I'm totally wrong and she's cussing me out, I know I'm wrong.
She's easy on the eyes.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, she's got a restraining order against me already. I can't say much more.
I still got one against you. What do you mean?
My own wife has one against me. I can't go back to my own house for 72 hours. Again.
All the usual cast and characters up in Grafton this weekend. Lazy Lester down at Deutz Village Inn on a Friday night, and the Franklin's release party for the debut album Ben's Gazette with guest Whiskey Dixon, 7 o'clock at the Mill in Granite City on a Friday night.
That's pretty nice.
We like releases.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially Big Ben. He likes a full release.
I do. I enjoy a full release.
Mm-hmm.
Now, EPs are good. 5 or 6, but a full release, that's what we're going for.
Right.
Got comedians at the Wild E on Friday night. Tim Cavanaugh, remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Emo Phillips.
Wow.
So
haven't heard the name Tim Cavanaugh for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Pat Liston going to be down at the Press House. That's the Old Herald Brewery in Collinsville on Friday night from 7 until 10 o'clock. So there's some highlights from Friday.
That dude is so good. He's just gross. He's just like, just blow a note once, Pat. Just be wrong. Just once, man. Just so I could be like, yeah, you're human.
Right.
Not going to happen.
I know. I've tried. I karate chopped him right in the middle of Blue Mist, and he's still just smooth as could be.
Right through it?
Yeah, right through it. Just looked at me, winked at me like, good try.
On Saturday, Porch Cafe going to be at Fast Eddie's. We mentioned them a little bit earlier from 7 to 11. And Jay Hollinger, the Warehouse Project, he'll be out at Baker's and Hale from 7 to 11 on Saturday.
Nice.
So that's after the Roxana Rock and Roll reunion. So
Yeah,
you can
Backyard Blues Band plays at 2 o'clock.
Right. We got BC Homegrown right before you guys, and we got Bruce Boyer, right, kicking it off. And I guess he might play in between bands a little bit.
Yeah, play a couple songs while everybody's switching over.
Along with Cabin Fever, Shameless, and Squeezebox, all for Dream Home Charities. Bring a new toy and a lawn chair.
Yeah, we got T-shirts, special tees, selling T-shirts, rock and roll reunion shirts, and
got
like
food
trucks, Roxana shell gear, and boiler gear.
There was something about food, I remember.
Yeah, we got some food. Glenn Barnes Bistro. Oh. They're going to be selling food out there.
That sounds pretty good.
It's real good.
They do a really good job
every year.
Yep. And I got a gal that I went to high school with. Her and her husband, they sell concert shirts. So they're going to have a bunch of concert shirts for sale. Nice. So bring cash.
No debit.
Yeah, no debit. Bring cash.
Old school. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of old school, Pigpen, you know who's playing at the Wildie on Saturday if they haven't canceled? The Sons of the Pioneers.
Oh, wow. That is old school right there.
Old school, man.
Yippee-I-O, yippee-ki-yay.
I seen them up at Grafton Winery.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, they're real good. Real good.
Yeah, dude.
I've never even heard of them.
They got some grandsons of the Pioneers.
I think they got to be third generation by this point.
Yeah,
right?
That song, Blue Water. Remember that song? Oh, man, that's a great song.
I'm thinking Get Along, Little Doggy myself.
Oh, yeah.
When you first said that, I was mistaking it with what's going on at the Wildie tonight, Mr. Andy Summers. And but that's Andy Summers is 80s old school. Mm-hmm. Sons of the Pioneers is 1880s old school.
Yeah,
he's playing at the Wildie Theater this evening.
Really? Yeah.
Guitar?
Yeah, guitar player.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Sting played bass. And then
Sting played bass and sang, and then my uncle, Stuart Copeland, was the drummer.
I didn't know he was your uncle.
He doesn't know it either. I remember being your will.
We got Tracy Inman Band at the backstage on Saturday night, 9 o'clock, and Grand Band at Big Daddy's.
Oh, yeah.
Right around the corner. And, of course, the Edwardsville Art Fair is going on there, and Grand Band's playing that, too. So I think that's what that actually means.
Yeah.
Tracy Inman's brother, he sings in the Shameless band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Man, Tracy's
Chris Inman.
Been a very interesting story watching him develop as an artist.
Tracy, man, that's great. He come from nothing, and he's doing good. Man.
Yeah, he's doing real good.
He come from humming songs.
Yeah, exactly.
just having a little melody and a few words and humming them to get to recording to play. I mean, he again he dove into the deep end and looked at it from a logical standpoint. He's like, I'm gonna get the right producer.
Yeah, you got to. That's
meet
the right people.
What a cool story, though, and he's told it to us a couple of times. You want to check the video out for that, you can find it all at cottonmouth.org. And a story for the folks wondering what we're talking about. Tracy just decided to become a singer at one point and write some songs, and he doodled some stuff down and called a studio who put all the music together for him, and he's got his stuff on those jukeboxes and all kinds of stuff since then. So
pretty
cool. Wild. No band. Didn't know how to play.
Money? Is he making money?
He's making progress. That's for sure.
Progress is better than cash.
Yeah,
make a whole lot of money and be a musician.
He's the only guy I know that's got his songs on those jukeboxes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's some others, but
he told me, I don't know if he's told the story on the air yet, but me and him talking off the air, he was so excited the day that happened, that went down, where he got accepted on the iTunes or whatever it's called. And he said, he goes, I've been calling them relentlessly. I've been, just constantly. He goes, finally, I got this guy. I said, look, I'm Grammy nominated. He goes, wait, what? Wait. And that was, those one magic words switched everything, where they went, okay, we'll pay attention to you, instead of just hanging up on you like we,
I'm pretty sure the Grammy nomination come through the studio he's working through.
He absolutely.
Right? They had all the connects. Right. So man,
you got to know somebody.
That's an interesting story. Yeah, definitely dive into that video if you want to know how to.
Just to scrape into it, anybody who's used a streaming platform, what Spotify, it didn't matter. If you type in, I want to hear Little Feat, Time Loves a Hero, right after that they say, you may also like this.
Right.
And why do they do that? Well, we all know somebody's paying for that.
Right.
He paid to have his song suggested to people, and suddenly he's got 100,000 listens, But you pay to get, even like, it's weird. I was talking to my wife about this. Her favorite is Billy Strings, and Billy Strings huge. You know what doesn't ever happen?
Great.
Billy Strings doesn't get suggested on my iTunes to me. Ever. And she listens to them, you know what I mean? He doesn't pay for that. He doesn't care.
Right.
He's selling out concerts. That's where his money's at. But all these other bands, so, I mean, any kids out there, any of you songwriters that are wondering how to get there, it's not by making money. It's by spending it.
Yeah, you're spending money. Yeah.
If you're thinking about getting into music at all, it's spending money.
Yeah, you're going to spend money to play music.
Absolutely.
Just like Brad Cummins with BC Homegrown. He threw his music out there. It's getting some airplay on radio stations somewhere, but
man, it's a tough racket getting that connection to get it played.
It was like the double-edged sword with the whole opening of the music industry, with social media, with iTunes. Suddenly, there aren't four big fat rich guys smoking cigars telling us what we're going to listen to for the rest of our lives. Suddenly we don't need a record company. However, we had about 2 golden years, and then the sea of minutia you have to sift through to find a golden nugget has gotten so deep that there's the downfall of it. We don't need the record companies. There's all these young artists that are popping that don't have a record company backing them.
Right.
And they're huge out of nowhere. However,
AI freaks me out. You can tell AI what kind of song you want, the beat and lyrics, and next thing you know, you got a freaking song.
It's Spirit of the Radio. Yeah. So Rush was ahead of their time. As I'm looking at your shirt, I'm going, Rush was so far ahead of their time with the Spirit of the Radio. Yeah. It's
You're right.
Neil Peart was an incredible lyricist.
You know what? Before Neil Peart was in the band, they were awesome. It's true though. That Caressa Steel album is amazing, and that was pre-Peart, but not taking anything away from Peart.
Not Caressa Steel. It was just Rush. The first album.
Just Rush. Okay.
What's that guy's name? Clive? Something.
I'm forgetting
that guy's name.
It's forgotten.
No one even remembers it.
Everyone remembers Neil Peart, though.
Exactly.
That's only the professor of percussion.
That's only because of the shampoo. No,
but the reason he got basically kicked out of the band is because he was in bad health. He had diabetes, and said if he toured, and he probably would come back in a pine box.
Yeah, and Rush couldn't get that album played anywhere, going back to the same thing we just talked about, except KC95.
right here.
They play Working Man.
Yeah.
7.5 minute song.
And
unheard of.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I feel like there are quite a few artists that when it comes down to it, if it wasn't for KC95,
Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, he'd be like a busboy somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. That might be
Belk Casino.
right. Might be a little hard to say that, but yeah.
Seems like everybody else
dime
makes
bags
the
in
money
Central Park
besides the musicians.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
It's a story as old as time itself, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's what's the Jamaican movie, The Harder They Come? And the whole movie is busted down to you write a song, you get $20 for it. You'll never see another penny. Go away, and if you say you don't want to, go away. Take your song.
That's why they call them the investors. Right? All the movies, all the music, right?
The money man.
Right.
But yeah.
Hey, I want to mention that Sarah Shoemake's playing at the Stagger Inn on Saturday, and guess what? She's going to follow the Liston Brothers at the pageant.
Really?
So the Liston Brothers are opening up for her.
Yeah,
What's this?
that is
At
the
the
way.
pageant.
The Liston Brothers with the band?
Yeah.
So
at
yeah,
the pageant.
they are
When's
playing. And it's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's like maybe 2 weeks away. It's getting close.
It's a great place to see a show.
Is it sold out? Or do you know?
Maybe.
I think there might be tickets still available. Usually, when they do the Mama's Pride reunions, they sell out pretty quick. But last time this has been a few weeks ago. But last time I looked, I believe there's still a few still some tickets available. Yeah, because I mean, it's still.
I got the link on the website.
They're obviously got it listed as the Liston Brothers, not Mama's Pride. And I don't know. I haven't talked to Danny or Pat since this show was announced. I'm assuming that it's a sort of a two-phase thing. We're not exactly Mama's Pride, but we're going to do some Mama's Pride stuff.
Right.
But man, if you heard that new Danny Liston album,
That's good.
they're probably going to be doing some stuff off.
It's not so new anymore.
Well,
But
it's not.
yeah,
But it's
couple years
latest.
old, but-
It feels new to me still because it's like it's his latest release. But
Danny's album or Danny's band anthology.
Oh yeah,
Those guys are awesome.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep. Very good.
Yes, I'll tell you a quick Danny story here. I was just talking to him. They'd been out on the road with the anthology, and he's telling me some of the woes. We're just talking about road stories or whatever. We're just, BSing on the phone there. And he said, man, he goes, I'm getting too old for this. We had this gig, and I'm riding with, I found the guitar player, whoever, one of the younger guys. He's like, I'm just catching a ride. And we pull into this theater, and there's nobody here. There's nothing happening. And we go in and we show them. We're like, hey, and they're like, no, there's no show here tonight. Whatever the town was, there is that town in Illinois, but it's also in Indiana.
Oh,
and the gig was in Indiana. He goes, literally, we drove 90 miles an hour, pulled in just in time for them to set my gear up, plug in, and play. They're like, sound check? No, there wasn't, And he goes, he's like, like, dude, he goes,
That's
GPS got us.
Right. Oh man.
Lot of road stories out there.
So the Matt Tall Band going to be out the Prairie Inn on Saturday, and I want to mention some Sunday stuff. We got Foos Fiesta, that's foosball. Foos Fiesta with Psychedelic Symphony at Crane Clubhouse at the Old Milton School on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6. I'm not sure what time Psychedelic plays in there, but Jumpin' Johnny will be at it again, and the Mad Bailey's at the Flock Food Truck. And we mentioned Gordo going to be out at Baker's and Hale from 3 to 6 on Sunday. The Edwardsville Art Fair on Sunday at Pigpen. Olive going to be playing from 1 to 3. So
nice.
Yeah, I wanted to get those in. And then one of my favorite local bands, Nephew and Big George Rock Jr. going to be down at Deutsville is in with the MGK Band.
Yeah.
There's some blues.
Some history.
History of the blues right there.
Is Mondin playing with him or?
MGK, no.
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 But Mondin is playing.
He plays with Mondin though. He'll sit in with Soulard Blues. Yeah. So he's doing Soulard Blues Band.
With
I heard, yeah.
I think they're playing at the Bud Summers.
Yeah, the Bud Summers tribute coming up in October down at the amphitheater. Porch Cafe's putting that on, and that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, that's going to be something to go see.
What's going to be amazing is this Saturday out at Belk Park, Roxana Rock and Roll Reunion.
Started in 1728.
We're full of fun. BYOB.
All right, so
BYOB, come see the BYBB. That'd be the Backyard Blues Band.
Bring your own blues.
Yeah.
Is that what is for?
BB King?
Oh, beer.
Yeah.
That's what B is. Okay.
Booze.
Slipped my mind.
I thought it was babes.
Buds. Bring your own buds.
Bring your own buds.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about too.
Buds, babes, and beers.
Here's a trivia question. See if you guys know. Ronnie James Dio. Okay. Did he like to smoke weed or not?
I'm sure he did.
He smoked like a freaking chimney.
Really?
Cigarettes and marijuana.
Oh, and that guy's voice.
And never warmed up.
Meth. No, I don't make that part up.
According to Vivian Campbell, I just seen an interview with Vivian, and, they had their outs.
Yeah.
So, but he said, he's like, man, I lived with Ronnie for a while, and he never stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I was kind of shocked like you guys. I'm like, really? That voice?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I never stopped.
Albert King was a drummer before he picked up the guitar. I'm serious.
There's your trivia for the week right there.
Man.
Get out and check out the Roxana Rock and Roll reunion.
R.
At Belk Park.
Great time. Good.
Starting at noon.
People.
Going till good enough
7
time
o'clock.
to go to bed. Yeah, afterwards. About my bedtime when you guys wrap up.
It's from noon till we're tired.
Yeah.
Murder She Wrote's on. I got to get home now.
Bring your lawn chairs. There'll be some food there.
Bring a fishing pole.
Bring some cash and some fish bait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Do a little fishing.
Good fishing out there.
Remember they released some piranhas in that lake that time?
Yeah, I do remember that.
I know very well. Man, why'd you have to bring that
I
up?
love bringing that up every time. Kenny.
I'll tell you what. Remember the picture of the Telegraph of that kid holding that piranha?
Yeah, I remember it very well.
Oh, it's good eating.
Fluffy went in the pool. Fluffy went in Belk Park, and he never came out. I wonder why.
Oh, man.
Anybody that grew up around here has had a wild time at Belk Park at some time or another. Middle of the night with your girl. Just saying.
I'm the
Night boating with the dean's daughter.
That's right.
I'm the reason they started closing at dark.
Yeah, put the gate up there because of us.
I'm the reason they put, doors on the toilets now.
Man, you used to be able to get up in there anytime you wanted.
Yeah. Can't now.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
And you can kayak out there now, but you got to rent the kayak from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Can't bring your own?
kayak out. You can't bring your own, no. I
I didn't know that.
I get it.
I was going to take mine out there, and they told me no, I couldn't.
As a guy who sunk a boat before, I understand why they have the rules.
Yeah.
So. Hey, well, thanks, guys, for coming down and talking to us.
Pleasure.
Roxana Rock and Roll Reunion been going on since 1992 every year, and it is every year a group of bands that at least one member
Roxana High School.
went to Roxana High School, at least one member, and usually there's a bands that everybody there's from Roxana.
Yep, like the Backyard Blues
Like the
Band.
Backyard
Plays
Blues.
at 2 o'clock.
That's right. Part of the McPeak sandwich.
Yeah,
That's right.
Right.
McPeak's before and McPeak's after, with the Backyard Blues sandwich in the middle.
That's right.
So hey,
Don't forget Shameless.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and the headliner,
Squeeze Box.
Squeeze
Box.
The Myers
Yeah.
brothers.
Those guys are the Holiday Shores band.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. Play
Nice.
the marina quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
See now, I in my in my high school years, I didn't actually go to Edwardsville High School, but I did live in Holiday Shores.
Oh, really?
8G for a brief moment, but I drove all the way back to Halton because I didn't want to reschedule school.
That's where the party was at.
Right. Anyway, so hey guys, again, thanks for coming down. Everybody remember this Saturday, Belk Park, and if you've never been to Belk Park, it is an awesome place.
Where
to
have you been? If you
Yeah,
haven't been
yeah,
to Belk Park.
Yeah, well, honestly, my wife, who isn't from this area, but she's been living here. We've been married 25 years. She's been living here. She just found out about Belk Park this past summer, and she's like, "Why wouldn't you tell me about this place?"
Right.
Like,
That path they got around the lake, that's exactly 1 mile. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's a great place to go.
It is.
I can always make it about a halfway, and then I got to call a rickshaw.
Get your Uber.
Right.
Boy, Mac, will we back to get you again?
Hey, again, guys, remember, Belk Park this Saturday starts at noon, goes all the way through the day. Band's going to be pumping out. There's going to be food there, along with some other vendors that might be around. But one thing's for sure, lots of rock and roll. Yeah. Born and bred right there in Roxana. So if you're a fan of music in any way, it's just a good time and good place to be. So everybody get down to Belk Park and support.
And it's free.
Just show up.
BYOB.
Which is one of those perfect situations.
Bring a toy, though. If you got
bring a toy, for sure.
Bring a toy.
That's
kids need toys.
Or a donation of cash.
Yeah, cash. She'll take cash.
I'll take cash donations.
So the new toy would be donated to the Dream Home Charities, which is going to give those toys away at Christmas time. Yeah. So there you go.
She is
a
very
local charity. A local charity. So hey, come on down to Belk Park. Have a good time. If you can, bring a toy for a kid. If you can't, just come out and enjoy the day and have a good time and be a part of the community. Thanks again, Mr. McPeak. Always a pleasure to see you. I never know how many bands you're going to be in, who you're going to be with. I love it. I do. I love it. And special ed, I always know exactly who you are.
It's like I always say, man, it's not 12 inches, but it smells like a foot.
And on that note, everybody, remember to support our sponsors. On that note, let's talk about toys. Big thanks to Halpin Music Company and to Mr. Matt Van Voors of Macias and German Insurance for sponsoring us for 10 years. Thanks to all you for listening. Everybody, whatever you're going to do this weekend, get out, do it safe, and please support local music and art.